Oh, that was quick.
Oof,
I am getting nothing.
same.
He says, pulling out 100k.
Ugh,
Bro, what is this loot? I'm gonna go kill people. I need to make real money today.
same, same, same.
Alright, so we've done a little bit here. We really did not get a lot of loot. I went ahead and got basically everything out of here. I don't know what we're going to do next. We really need to be doing some more PvP content, I think, or PvP zone content. We did actually buy those. That's nice. Our Briarheart sold, so that's the reason why we got a good bit of money here. That's really about it. So let's go ahead and sell the rest of this here. We do have a decent amount of silver now, but we really didn't get much from doing any of this yellow zone stuff yet. It's really just kind of faming up a little bit faster. I'm just going to fast sell probably a majority of this stuff, as it's not going to have a huge margin. I suppose we can slow sell this. Actually, you know what? That's bad quality. I'm not even going to do that. We can just fast sell. A lot of people aren't going to buy the bad quality stuff unless they just don't know any better. Okay. So, we're at 655k. Not bad. We still have our 98k set here. And not too bad. We have progressed our Reaver level a good bit. We're all the way almost to tier 8. We only have about halfway left. So that's pretty good. Let's check out our actual stats here. So our nature staff is 51, so that's pretty decent. We're essentially halfway there. As long as we get to at least 60, I'll be pretty happy. But I'd like to hit 100 within this series, but I don't know if we're going to quite make it there, unfortunately. Now let's look at plate helmet to kind of see where the rest of our armor's at. 48, not bad. I'd like to get that up to 60 as well. That way we can wear at least a tier point or a tier 7.3 set potentially. I don't know the price of a 7.3, but I know the 8.3 is about 7.5 mil. So 2.5 mil. That's not horrible. We could maybe actually put in a buy order for a 7.3 pretty soon, actually. That's not a bad buy order price, but I don't know how often they sell at that. Looks like pretty much never. But it could happen. A 6.3, we're looking at about a 1.3 mil. We could actually get this masterpiece for 1.5, that's not that bad. But I'd like to at least kind of get a decent set by the end of this challenge. That's kind of our main goal. Alright guys, so we have finally bought all the runes to upgrade our armor, or our weapon rather. And we are not buying this cleric robe, so we're just going to instant buy one. Let's see, we'll just grab this one right here. Now I think we're going to go ahead and try out this set. We actually have some decent specs in this armor set now, since this is what we've been using. Even though we haven't been using the Great Nature Staff that much. For now we're going to use invisibility, I think. And we'll toss the Sterling Cape on too. Now it'd kind of suck if we brought this out here and lose it immediately. So I think we're going to try to play it safe with this set in the beginning. And then once we have a little bit more wins with it, we can maybe try to do some more dangerous stuff. But I'd like to at least pay our set off first. We're probably going to try the tier 7 dungeon first with this set, because I think we'll easily be able to do it. And let's pull out the armored horse as well. Now I am going to grab some invis pots at this point, I think, but we're going to bring the resistance and poisons as well. Okay. We're also going to want probably just one omelet for now. That should be plenty. Alright, so we just want to buy an invis pot and enchant the staff. Oh, our bag is almost broke. 25%? That's probably fine. I don't think that'll be a problem. Okay. Now that did cost us about an extra 40k. So right now our set is looking like 320k. We will go ahead and upgrade the Sterling a little bit though. Probably just a 4-1. Okay. And then let's check the price of souls, because we might just do it to 4-2. You know what? We might as well. It's only an extra 7k. And it's it'll help us just a little bit. It's not a big deal. But we may as well do it. We are going to try to play it safe until we at least pay off the set. Let's go ahead and look at our item level for the set. 1073, so that's not horrible. I'd say in 6.1, it's not a great item level, but we'll get better. Assuming we don't just die in it, but we'll see what happens. That is the main reason we're going to try to do some more dungeons, is it's just going to be probably our safest route. And I do think we have a better chance of killing somebody inside of a dungeon than we do outside of a dungeon with this build, because once they hit us inside of the dungeon, they're gonna, I don't think they'll be able to basically get out at all, so. Alright, let's pop the dungeon map. Unfortunately, we actually got that in the tier 7 zone, so that's gonna kinda suck. But hopefully we will be able to make it in and out without too much difficulty here. Alright, we got our first boss here. So far everything's going pretty smooth. Nothing's been really that difficult. 6.1 may be a little bit overkill for this, but I'm hoping we'll be able to pay off the set pretty soon, at least before we lose it. I need to be careful here because this boss may reset itself if it keeps jumping back like that. So I'm just going to pull this way slightly. Definitely don't want to stand in any of its stuff. Okay, good, it did move. Let's get this back on us. Oops, a good thing we did, because for some reason that didn't move me out, even though I pressed out of it. Okay, looks like this is pretty easy. It's crazy how strong Thorns in auto attacks actually is. Okay, nothing crazy from that. Hopefully we can get at least something from the final boss. Well, literally the next couple kills, I got a tier 7 cape. Not bad. Gotta, you know, show my friends. Or they're not even near me. They are literally in a different black zone entirely. So, but I'm in party just so I can talk to them. But yeah, not bad. All right, we are nearly to the boss, but we just picked up another tome. Not bad. The tome at least pays for the map itself, so that's not too bad. And it is just a blue chest, unfortunately, nothing too crazy. I want to at least do these probably until I can get a purple, as that'll at least pay out a decent chunk of change. Alright, we are going to toss a poison at him. Alright, I think he's going to do some autos. Let's go ahead and just toss that on. Perfect, we completely negated his damage. Let's go ahead and pop this. Alright, if we can get our E on, that'd be nice. I think we got it a little late there. Oh, still helps, okay. I don't think this will be too hard on me. Just pop that, let's heal up. Okay. Energy may be a problem. I may need to change to energy, potentially. We just need to be careful with our heals, probably. Let's go ahead and use our E, though. And we'll get that F so we can get our E back sooner. Alright. We got him down a good chunk already. Let's go ahead and use our heal. That's alright. We'll get this up now. I mean, you definitely feel really tanky. That's one thing I do like about the build. Is it's a lot harder to die with this. That's gonna hurt. Let's just go ahead and pop that. And we can always full heal right back. Okay. Come on, something over 5k? You know what? I'll take. That's a 30k chest. Not horrible. Now we just gotta make it back home safe with this loot. So let's change our abilities real quick. We're just gonna put ourselves on Reju probably. Just in case we do have to run, I'd rather just be on full heals, I think. And we'll probably leave it on mobile, this one, Refreshing Sprint, as Invis isn't gonna be that great when we have Invis spot. Okay. We just gotta head out and hopefully make it back. Okay, I don't see anybody so far. We are probably, yeah, we're just going to use that. 18k is not that bad. Typically the silver that we get in raw bags will pay it off anyways. And it's better than losing my 300k set at this point. And 50k sets is not that big of a deal, but I don't really want to lose this set particularly. Okay. Let's go ahead and use those bags and throw this stuff up on here. That is not that much here. I'm going to take the instant silver because I just don't think that many people are going to be buying them. So that is fine. The soldier boots really aren't worth a ton either here. However, I do think they will sell, so we will slow sell those. And I think we're just going to hoard our runes for now. I think we'll do some more 7s and maybe even some 8s eventually. How much is a tier 8 solo actually? 56k. I've honestly never really done them. I think if we got a hard boss though, it'd be more difficult. Let's just go for another 7. And let's actually put a buy order in for maybe a couple more of those, because we can get them for a lot cheaper that way. Okay. We just want to grab an omelet, and then I guess we're good to go. Cool. Let's pop another one. Alright, we found ourselves a little green boss here. And I will film some of these bosses just to prove kind of the capabilities of this build. I mean, even though I did also change ROW for this, I think this one's probably a little bit better, as it stacks really well with this. And basically makes pretty much anything, like if I stand in that, oh actually, that doesn't work if I don't have my E up, but that is a horrible chest. Oh well, it is green. And another tome. Alright, so we got a purple, but unfortunately it is a tome chest. We are still going to do it, as I think there's a chance that it can be tradable tomes. I don't really know 100% the logistics of that, but either way we're going to go for it, as it is at least a little bit of fame. Alright, let's pop that right now. I want to try to basically keep our E up as much as we basically can. Let's go ahead and use our F. I want to get out of this. I think we still got hit. I don't know if it's even possible not to get hit by some of that. I probably should have swapped my helmet back to the shield for this part of it, to be honest, because I don't think I need that energy regen. Okay, let's get this up. We're actually doing pretty well so far. I'm actually going to use some energy right here. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, let's get the E off right there. Alright, we'll pop the cowl, or the cleric rather. We'll just get ourselves a full heal. I kind of just feel like a nature tank, and I think that's the reason I like this so much. Okay, cool. And we're basically a cloth tank. Well, not entirely cloth, we just have one piece. Come on, tradable tomes. I don't even know if it can be, but... aw, jeez. That's not what I wanted, but we'll go ahead and use it. It is still 90k fame, so, I mean, I'm going to be here for a second, but we'll go ahead and use that. Can you... okay, cool, you can actually use this in here. Let's see where we are currently. 55, so we should get to at least 56 from this. Not bad. Alright, so that's actually a pretty good drop. 93k. That is actually pretty solid right there. Alright, so we only have a blue chest, nothing crazy. It's a pretty easy boss though, you pretty much just stack on top of it here. And whenever it pops its minions, you just want to basically AoE them down. Nothing too crazy. You can actually... I don't even think it's going to matter because we killed them so fast with thorns. But you can get the ice beam to land on the minions, and it'll freeze them. I don't know if it if they die quicker or what, but it at least makes them stop hitting you. That's really only a thing in probably group dungeons or higher content, really. Because even in this tier 7.1, or well 7 just map, it's really not anything. Alright, that was a pretty easy boss. Hopefully we can snag something. Of course not, but I won't complain because we did just get this, so. Alright, let's use these real quick. Toss that back on. I'm going to leave thorns on just so we maybe can at least fight back. Because if it's just one person, we have a better chance that we can fight back rather than just to heal ourselves, so we'll do so. We are actually really close. I'm just going to run to that gate, as it's probably not going to be super cheap to teleport back with that stuff. It's not great that we ran into those, but we do have the armored horse, so it's not like super easy for people to take us down unless they have a really big squad. And we're so close. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So we made some profit. Unfortunately, I don't know how much this is going to sell for here. Some stuff's worth more, some stuff is worth way less. I'm going to go ahead and repair only 9k, not horrible. Now you don't have to repair in the black zone, but you do get a little bit of item power loss whenever your durability goes down. So, in my opinion, it probably is still kind of worth doing unless your repair bill is just ridiculous. Sometimes I like to let my stuff break, and then just let the ganker basically not get anything. Okay, that's actually not bad. We're going to slow sell this, as I think it will probably sell... you know what? It's not going to sell, is it? Dang. Only like 2 have sold for that price. We're just going to take the 65k, to be honest. That's fine. It's not great, but it will do, and that'll get us silver a little bit quicker. It does suck because these aren't worth anything here either, but that is the problem with playing in the rest, is certain things won't be worth much, but you have easier access to getting out to the black zone. I would say your best bet is to kind of run here and then do transport runs back to town, but it's super dangerous, so for the most part I won't be doing much of that. Oh yeah, and by the way, an update on the Great Nature staff. So far it's been a complete fail, as none of my Great Nature staffs have sold, so... Oh wait, you know what? I lied. One of these ones just sold. Okay. But still, that's not great. I don't think we're going to sell enough of them to really matter, but we do have another tier 7 scroll, so let's go ahead and run this. Let's see where it's going to pop real quick. Alright, this one is in Slough, which I would consider probably a better spot to run them, so we'll get out there, run this one, and hopefully we'll get a purple chest, or better on this one. Or at least some good loot. Okay, so this is not great. Somebody did see my dungeon there. And that does appear to be a ganker to me, so I'm actually going to follow them just a little ways. We might get ganked here, I'm not going to lie, especially with that big blob being on the gate. That being said, we're still going to go for it. I'm hoping that nobody's going to pay too much attention to it. We are going to go ahead and wait the timer, and hopefully nobody's going to dive us, and hopefully if it is somebody, hopefully it's somebody that we can actually kill, because we're only 1080. A lot of the people that run around looking to kill us is probably going to be, or will probably be at least 1200 IP, but I think in this build, there's a lot of things that we could probably kill. After this dungeon, or after I get at least a purple dungeon, because I kind of want to get a purple, I think we'll do a little bit of corrupted dungeons and kind of see where we can be, or where we're at with corrupted dungeons, and that way we get some more PvP experience. We'll probably start in Hunter Corrupted, and kind of get used to the build in PvP sense, or in a PvP sense, and then maybe do some of the red zone ones if I actually am kind of digging it. But we're going to wait the rest of this time, and then I'll run through this dungeon, hopefully get a blue, or not a blue. You know what, SBI, give me a blue. Screw it. I don't even care. But hopefully we'll get a legendary or a purple, because that would be probably a lot better. But I guess we'll see. Really no kind of challenge with most of the bosses. Alright. Nothing crazy. Alright, so guess what? We actually have a purple boss. This one is kind of hard, to be honest. I'm not sure how this will go as we are a healer, but I guess we'll just see. Alright, we're gonna pop this. I'm actually thinking this might be pretty decent for the, these things. Oh yeah, Thorns is actually pretty strong against those, and I think they'll basically heal us probably more than they're actually hitting. Alright, let's full heal if we can here. Ooh, we need to pop something for that. So far we're not doing too bad. I maybe should have swapped to my energy passive once again, but the move speed on this person's actually pretty strong, because they basically will make you run slower the longer you fight them, which we're going to be fighting them a while, unfortunately. I may need to almost swap to more damage instead, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, this is where things are going to get rough, I think. Let's try to get our full heal off if we can. Okay. I think we're fine. Okay, we need to get out of that. Okay, perfect. We're doing just fine so far. Alright, we're going to get our E off right there in case she hits us. This is probably the smoothest that I've actually done on this boss. Yeah, that was actually not bad. Usually that boss is a pretty big struggle. Oh, yeah, that's what we've been looking for. Okay, 300k chest. Yeah, that's solid. So what did we get? We got a tier 7 hammer and a 6.1 satchel. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that basically would pay off our set, assuming we make it home. I am definitely content with that. Okay. Cool. Now let's head out, and hopefully that guy that saw our dungeon isn't just sitting out there camping. And I know there was a big blob. Hopefully that blob is no longer just chilling there. Oh crap, somebody's killing something right there. You know what? I'm not even going to stress it. Our best bet is just to run straight into town. That is our best bet. Just don't stop. Try to get that portal. I don't even know for sure if we can get the shield. Okay, that's not great, but I think we'll be fine. Go, 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 go. Okay. No problem. Now, if I would have, like, came out and gotten scared and, you know, just, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm just going to R out right here, probably would have died. So, this game is a lot about learning kind of not to show people that you have loot on you, or people will probably kill you, so. Now, I'm wondering if this will actually slow sell or not. In 24 hours, none have really bought. In 7 days, unfortunately, also none have really bought. Okay, our best bet is to probably sell it for 56k, unfortunately. That's really not great. What is the estimated? 118?
Come again.
I may see if somebody just around us will actually buy it. Sometimes people will buy things if you just kind of offer it to them at a good price. This is not a great deal either there. Let's just kind of sell off whatever we can. What is this worth? 64. I am probably just going to slow sell that, as I do think that will sell. And tomes, I'll just take the instant money for. And once again, we are just stacking runes for now. I kind of want to maybe bring this back to town or something. I don't really know yet. I wouldn't mind using it, but I don't have anybody that can use it. Yeah, so this guy's doing want to buy. Oh, here we go. This guy's literally doing what I'm trying to do. Let's see what he'll offer me. He might actually give us a good deal here. He says 70% of value. Dude, that's awesome. Dude, thanks. You're the best. That's actually great. So, we don't have to worry about selling that no more. Okay, so we are up to 944k. Not bad at all. We could basically pay for our set another 2 to 3 times now at this point without really any worry, and we have a backup set of 5.1. Plenty of backup staffs. I'd say we're in a pretty good position at this point. The only thing we really want to do now is just keep on grinding and basically get as much money as we can, maybe try to get a few fights. I think I'm going to change it up for a little bit and actually do some corrupteds, but in the meantime... Let's see, we're actually pretty close to the Elder Reaver. I bet we can get that finished with probably just maybe some Corrupteds or maybe a couple of extra tier 7s. So I'm just going to bump my order up to maybe, let's do 3. And then I'm going to buy a couple of tier 8s if I can. That way, once we get the Elder Reaver level for it, yeah, that's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Let's just buy... Let's try 3. I think 3 is a fair number to kind of give it a test, as it is a good bit of money, and that way if we do lose our first one, we're not going to be like that butthurt about it, as we do have at least a couple others to try to make that profit back. Okay, we're going to drop this set off. We're going to head probably back to Bridge Watch, and probably just buy a set there.